Hey, listen up, Malawi. Imagine it's Mother's Day. Flowers, hugs, smiles, and boom! A political bomb drops right in the middle of the celebration. Kondwani Nankhumwa, the man many call Mr. Calm Storm, just stood up and said he wants to be Speaker of Parliament. On Mother's Day of all days. Welcome back to Global Pulse News, the channel that unpacks news with spice, speed, and just the right touch of sarcasm. Today we break down Nankhumwa's bold move, what it means for politics, and how it's shaking up the power game in Lilongwe. Get ready, because this story is juicier than your auntie's Nisima at Christmas. Kondwani Nankhumwa si jina la topano mundale za Malawi. He's been around long enough to earn both fans and critics. From being MP for Mulanje Central since 2009 to serving as Minister of Information, Agriculture, and later Leader of Opposition, this man has seen the highs and the bruises of politics. Enama Muchura, the survivor, Chief Kwais bounced back from every political blow thrown his way. The interesting twist? He's not loud or flashy, every move he makes has deep strategy. Like chess, not checkers. Nankhumwa akufuna kukhala Speaker of Parliament, and trust me, this isn't a small ambition. Being Speaker means you control debate, order, and national tone. In short, you run the room, and this calm storm wants the gavel. Transition hook. But wait, why pick Mother's Day for this announcement? Coincidence? Not even close. Let's talk about that next. Mother's Day ku Malawi ndi nthawi ya chikondi, ulemu ndi kutamanda amayi. But this year, Nankhumwa decided to sprinkle some politics into the bouquet. In his Mother's Day message, he praised mothers for building the nation, yes. Koma pakati pa mawabwino waja, panali mawi a campaign soft launch. The man basically said, I respect mothers for nurturing leaders. And speaking of leadership, I'm ready to serve. Smooth, huh? It's like giving your mom flowers and also handing out your manifesto. This dual message created buzz. Some applauded him for inspiration. Enadati, he's turning Mother's Day into campaigning day. But that's Nankhumwa for you. Always calm on the surface, but strategic underneath. Transition hook. So fine, emotional timing aside, what exactly is he promising Malawians from that big chair called the Speaker's seat? Nankhumwa says he's not chasing power, he's chasing respect for Parliament. He envisions a Parliament where debates don't turn into boxing matches, where MPs reason instead of shouting. Mau yake akale analiweti, we must bring back discipline and mutual respect in the House. That's classic PR polish, yes, but also timely. Malawi's parliament has often been noisy, divided, and politically toxic, so his speech hits the right note. Akuti, if given a chance, I will promote dialogue and fairness. Sounds good, right? But here's the spicy bit. When politicians talk about unity, there's always a side dish of control. To unite, you must first have the power to silence chaos. So, maybe it's not just order, maybe it's control with a velvet glove. Transition hook. Alright, noble goals, but politics without enemies is like Nisima without radish. Bland. Let's see who's not cheering for Dr. Nankhumwa. Every bold move in politics attracts shade, and Nankhumwa's case is not different. Ena mama critics like Akuti, he's trying to recycle his influence after losing grip as leader of opposition. Others whisper that his neutrality can't be trusted because he's been deeply partisan before. A social media post even called him a man trying to wear a referee's uniform after scoring his own goal. Brutal, right? Komayana Akuti, let the man try. Parliament needs someone experienced. That's the tension. Admiration versus suspicion. Nankhumwa, however, remains calm. Akunjoti, I'm ready to serve all sides. He's delicately saying, yes, I've got history, but history teaches leadership. It's a smart spin, and it's working for some voters already. So, the battlefield is heating up. But can this ambition actually succeed? Let's project the possible future.
Let's play political fortune teller for a minute. Scenario 1. Nankhumwa wins. He becomes Speaker, stabilizes Parliament, and surprises even his critics by being fair. That's the redemption arc. People love that story. Scenario 2. He loses the Speaker race but gains political mileage, positioning himself as the new reasonable statesman. That's a rebrand win. Scenario 3. He loses badly and rivals frame him as an overreacher, the guy who flew too close to the flame. Either way, this bid changes his trajectory forever. Politics in Malawi is like the weather. unpredictable, dramatic, and always hot. But one thing is certain. By stepping forward on Mother's Day, Nankhumwa has turned the spotlight his way, and now the whole nation's watching. Before we close, let's talk about why this matters to you, the citizen, not just the politician sipping tea in Lilongwe. You might think, speaker politics, that's just for MPs. Nope, it affects you directly. The speaker controls how bills move, how corruption cases are debated, and how government power is checked. If the speaker is strong, democracy breathes. If the speaker is weak, the system chokes. So when Nankhumwa says he wants to bring integrity, it's not just talk, it's a potential shift in Malawi's balance of power. Mangatika mati, moto umayaka nditisuba. Small sparks change everything. Whether you like him or not, you got to admit, he knows timing, he knows language, and he knows how to stir conversation. And that's why the story of Nankhumwa isn't just about politics, it's about the future of accountability itself. So, there you have it, a Mother's Day message turned political thunderstorm. Dr. Kondwani Nankhumwa's speaker ambition has kicked off a new wave of debate in Malawi's corridors of power. Is he the leader who brings calm, or just another clever strategist? Time will tell, and we'll be here to keep you updated with every twist and turn. Don't just watch the drama, join it. Drop your thoughts below, subscribe to @GlobalPulseNews, and tap the bell icon so you never miss the next bold breakdown. Until next time, stay informed, stay sharp, and keep your pulse global.